Hagler Systems is a family-owned company. We started with 3 computers and 3 brothers, and now we're about 80 to 90 employees. The type of equipment Hagler Systems builds is large, custom-designed mining equipment for sand and gravel, dredging. As we began to grow and focus on quality and develop processes around our work habits, Hagler Systems has had the benefit to grow into many markets. We've moved into oil and gas and Canadian oil sands. We've been able to take advantage of the growth of the new nuclear industry with their focus of quality. We're an engineer-to-order company. Everything we design and build is for the first time. We literally invent every piece of equipment. Our vision statement matches that, to reach beyond good and inspire greatness in everything we build. Originally, in 1996, we were equipment salesmen. But over time, we realized in order to grow and be more successful, we had to add value. We had to develop new skill sets, and we had to mature. We started designing and building our own equipment and packaging. But as we grew, we had to develop business processes that matched our business.
We had a typical business growing problem where we had a lot of production operations and then also engineering operations being handled through paperwork. There was no one system which does a holistic operation scheduling.
As success came, we had to grow in size. The company grew from 3 people to 100 people, and we found that our processes were not scalable. We had to look into ourselves and figure out the best business practices. And it was our decision that with a new ERP system like Microsoft AX, we could incorporate all the best business practices that our business model needed. It wasn't as simple as just looking at our existing business processes and mirror them into the new piece of software. We had to start from scratch. We needed a partner to truly understand what we're doing and translate how the software we had purchased could help us. We found that it was very important that we find good people that understand and identify with us. Our entire decision of working with Sikich was the people that were behind the name brand. Qualified individuals who truly understood business processes. They taught us what we needed. They didn't ask, what do you want me to do? They actually looked at our business processes and they made recommendations that were spot on and that showed that they really understood who we were.
They took the time to really understand who we are, and then they gave us flexibility of doing an implementation project with our time frame in mind, not Sikich's time frame.
The implementation of AX has allowed us to develop a more sophisticated product. It's allowed us to take on more work in our production facility. It's allowed us to expand our customer base. It's allowed us to invest in the engineering and production side of this company without expanding the administrative overhead.
It's just wonderful now to stand and look back to a day less than 4 years ago. We had no part numbers. We were delivering equipment with over $1 million each, and we were trying to manage a paperwork process and see how we've transformed to where we can handle complicated bills of material effortlessly throughout the ERP system.
This implementation has peeled back the layers of the onion and brought that accountability right from the owners down to the welder on the shop floor. Everyone now knows what we're working on and when it's due.